Ashe Shviseho Yalun Koseho Hashem Shikohu Yashon Yadino Derde Shabbat Mazek. Never. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Eloheinu l'Avraham v'Yitzchak v'Yaakov ו"לגוד להגיב בנהירות עדן יין והם חסדים טבעים כן ליעקב וזכר חסד ועובש ומי ויגל לבני בני למען שמי דאבו זוכרנו לחיים מלך חופש בחיים ובספנו בספר החיים למעט כלים חיים מלך עזר משה מוגן ברוך אתה אדוני
ברוך שמו
כן אברהם
אמן
אתה גיבל אלוהים אדוני ותמיסים התורה ושביעה ולידתו מיכל דלתיים בחסד וחיים מייסים ברחם רבים Same name liberate because Matira Surim and also Shino for Mikomoy Kobal Gures and the Bible of Melon, Nizman Mikishua, Mikomoy Kobarachamon Zek and the Suro of the time Berachamim, the name on Atolak is Mason Bokatadino, Chaya, Macy.
I mean, I do some things up. I am set to get it. I'm sorry. Because we are here for the
Nagdisho, Benaiso, Nancy say something quite the Shamishash, Kozviaco, the Corozel Zelioma, Scottish, Adinoids, with my colorless Moido, most of the shopping Baruch Poita Doina, Mimkoi, Kochko Kosolei, Him like a doiner, Yalo, like Tien, the Darvadoir, Hallelujah. Ato Kodesh, Veshimko Kodesh of Nation, before Yemu Vaselo, Moro, Katodino, Amelze, Katobi, Amofain, El Tevisol Kotom Boru, Kato Adoino, Anuna Maris Loya, Rieno, Biangaino, very great to kill the behavior of Manchmeco, he aimed Gale Kozokoto, Boru, Kato Adino, Elis Rover, the Bueno Adino, she ate to shake his own Saint Koto, Yale, because most of the Pomaki say no. He aimed Melacrafe and Nemon Rakunoto, Boru, Kato Adoino, Fei Heliamisro. Vorrei coleno adino, io reino sono dois escomines mas ó vivo. Sembrou qual ne adomo, e sabendo que tu é cobro. O brex não sei no cachorro matou e se lembrou que eu tenho mente vato embora cachorro embora o cato adino. Embora cachorro. Cabe chefer goda, de quero sei no som nem se cabe com sei no cabe sei. Yachad mi arba canfes ora sei no. Baruch ato Adoino, Kabes Yete Amisro, Oshiva Sheteni, Kurasheni Yateni, Kuratilo, Semimeno Yogi Vano, Komekoleno, Ato Adinoi, Levatko Bekeset Varakum, Betsedako Mishpot, Baruch ato Adoino, Amelech Hamishpot, Molshini Malpiesi, Kolamidi, Kolazeni, Korgeovedo, Kolavema, Kolavei Amho Miheiro, Koreso Malpusar Shomiero, Sakeros, Raveros Magel. וסכניה במהם ימינו ברוך אתו אדוני שויבר אויבים ומכניע זיידים על הצדיקים ועל החסידים ועל הזקני עמך בית ישראל ועל פליטת בית ספריהם ועל גרי הצדק ועלינו ונורחמך אדינו אלוהינו ושאין סוחר פם לכל הבויתכם בשמך באמס ושים חלקנו עמוי מולילום לא נבושתי וחובתוכנו ברוך אתו אדינו ראשון ומפתוח לצדיקים בירושלים ירחו ברחמתו שוויסשכם בזכות אשר דיברתו וכזה דוד עבדך מהיר בזכות תוקין ובני יסוך בכל ימינו בניין אלום ברוך אתו אדוני עיני ירושלים אסצמא דוד עבדך מרסה עצמיה וקרני תור בישוסכו כבשוסכו קיווינו כל היום ברוך אתו אדוני עצמיה קרן ישוע שמע כלינו אדוני אלוהינו אבו רחמו ורחם עלינו וקם ורחם רוצן אסתפילוסנו כי אין שמת תפילס וסתנו נמות ומפונך ומלכנו וקומה ושבנו כי אתו שמת תפילס כל פה ברוך אתו אדינו שמי התפילו ורצי אדינו אלוהינו בעמך ישראל ולסבלוסם שיהיו השם אבינו לדביר בספו ושישראל לסבלוסם באהבוס קבל ורוצים וסבלוסם תומית אבידס ישראל עמכו וסחזנו עינינו ושוב חליצים ברחמים ברוך אתו אדינו כמה חזיר שכנוסי לציין מועדים אנחנו שאתו אדינו אלינו וניסינו לבואר צור חיינו גנשיינו אתו לדור בדור נהידה לפון צפנתו לספו על חיינו הבשורים ביודכו ועל נשמסינו עקודי סלוב ועל נספר ובכל ימי מונו ועל נפלויסכו ותלסכו שבכל עץ ערב ובוקר וצהריים עתיד כלכל רחמך המרחים כלסמו חסדך כי מאילום קיווינו לו ועל כולו מזבורך וישראל ובסנס השם כל מלכנו תומין לאילום בועט וכסויב לחיים טייבים כל בני בריסך וכל החיים ידעו חסר לבושים פגודל לאילום כי תבואל ישוסנו דרוסנו סלו אלתיו ברוך אתו אדוני אתם שמעו וקון אלינו שווה איבו ברוכו חיים חן בחסד ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל עמכו ברכנו אבינו כולנו כי יכול בית פונכו כי בית פונכו נוסעת לנו אדוני אלוהינו תרס חיים אבס חסד וצדוקו וברוכו ורחמים וחיים ושלום ותבן יכול לבורך את ישראל בכל עץ וכשו ובכל שוע בשלמךו
וסייך חיים ודחו שלום וספרנסות שלוש נחמות וירוי סטוי ויסיבות אנחנו חביצו חיים טובים ובספר חיים ברוכו ושלום ופרנסות תיבו ישוע ומקומו וגזירס תיבס נזוכר ונפוסה לפונךו אנחנו לכולנו בית ישראל לחיים טובים ולשלום ברוך אתו אדינו יבורך את עם ישראל בשלום אלוהינו וישראל אדינו אלינו וישראל צדיקים אנחנו קדונו טופנו שקר אסתרו גמנו שיעשו גאולות במסענו ואנחנו ירשומנו אל רגפיים עדו כי הם ורדנו בנות עברם ישו בשמחי השום כי הם ויצייצא בימי שום תעזין שעושינו יסקשר מנו מאמור כי הם וקרוא בשם אדוני ושום נאמר אדוני אין דרכו וחנות כפיים רב חסד ואמס נוי צר חסד ועלות נוי סובר פשע וכתוב ונגד רחום וחנות כתוב ונגד לא נתקדם חמש ובני ישראל מכל אבינו יסוד
Avinu Malkeinu, Elanu Melech, Elanu Melech, Eloheinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Elanu Melech, Elanu Melech, Eloheinu. Ay, 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 Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, ki elanu as. Asei imanu, sakala esed. Asei imanu, sakala esed, Yoshiyeh.
Ozreinu Lishienu Advakesh Mecho Yatzeleinu Chavel Chaluseinu Lishman Shmecho Yizgadal Vizkadash Mirabo
Amen.
Yamu Yochuse V'Yamud Malchus V'Smach V'Chol V'Vigor V'Shikeh
Amen.
V'Chayeichen V'Yameich V'Chol V'Sis Noel Ba'Gol Zman Kori V'Vrome
Yesh mirado b'barad, olam
Yesh Miradu Yuram L'Am V'Maya Yizbor Krishna V'Yizbor V'Isrei V'Sas V'Zalod 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 Shmei Dikucha V'Yihu
Amen.
Le'elu Mikver Koso V'Shiroso V'Shbuchoso V'Nekemoso D'Mir V'Yalma V'Vrome
Amen.
V'Skabet V'Zhen the Kol Beis Yisrael Kanu Hen V'Shmaya V'Vrome
Amen.
Yesh Lo Moram V'Shmaya V'Hem Keit Maleinu Kol Yisrael V'Vrome
Amen.
Oy se hasholim b'mrei mo v'yazer shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'Vrome
Amen. Aleinu l'shabbat.
Aleinu
David, David.
Altijd mee, je bent even zo, ik kom op je idee. Zeker ben je kom op voor iemand te weten. Ado ino er is kein kabel kazak. Alleen er is wel alleen. Dat is wel erg. Dan nog alleen. Iemand kan dus baru, zo mee, dat maar. En is wel kind. ועל כן נקבל לכהנים אלינו לרשמנו ישראל זכו להעביר גילויים מנהורים. ונאמר לא ידינו למלך על כל האורץ וימום ידינו כל ושמתו אמן 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 שמירה אמן 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 Amen. Shabbat la gater la gash. Emi rat la gash mark lo zak is it's not people him and time is not le hot mat. Guy, ya gater ya. Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, go ahead. Amen. 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 Shmira Amen. 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 Anyone else? Anyone who can call as a 10th for Maariv? We were able. The way it works is similar to Chromecast. The way Chromecast works is you can watch. The Chromecast can take over your video you're playing, right? It takes it over, and you can walk away, and the video still plays, even though you walk away with your phone. But you can't start a new. I don't know. The Chromecast maybe you can't start a new video. Right? That's it. Huh? Yeah, that's right. So you can't start a new video. Same thing. We can finish Mincha. We can't start Maariv. We can start Maariv. We can't do a Maariv video without a video. You know, 10th we can go.
I'll send him a message. Where did he go? In the car or?
They said it's gonna be in the bus. See, maybe call maybe. I don't know, so you can't come. I did try that. All right, so we'll just do things Jewish history and we'll see while you're trying to figure out. Huh? Okay. Okay. All right, we'll do things Jewish history. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So if Moshe comes back, or he said come back?
I know he's coming.
Okay. So we said today's the yard side of Rebbe Tzimchana, Rebbe's mother, and so just Rebbe said all the stories many times how when her father, when Rebbe's father was sentenced to Kazakhstan, to some hick town in Kazakhstan, which from here takes 20 hours flight. Yes, so it's far, in the middle of nowhere. And when she found out where he was, she went and followed him there and put herself into exile, put herself into prison voluntarily to be there with her husband. And she would go and collect herbs and make out of those herbs, she would make ink out of it and find a way to make a feather, a pencil, whatever, a pen, whatever, out of wood, whatever they made it out of. You take the ink, and that's how we have the writings of all the Kabbalistic writings of the Likutei Levi Yitzchak, are all from her, from that period, is all from her collecting all those herbs and making it. I don't know. She probably Googled how to make it.
to a YouTube video on it, and she made it into ink, and that's how she completes her snatch, self-sacrifice. Today's also, we said the outside of the Shpala Zayda. Today's also the outside of the Shpala Zayda. The Shpala Zayda seems is the same person as Reb Leib Saras. Reb Leib Saras' famous story. He was a student of the Baal Shem Tov, and he was a great, tremendous tzaddik, and also of the Mizrach Magid, he was a student. And this famous story of Reb Leib Saras, how his mother worked in an inn. Her name was Sarah, and she worked in an inn, and she was evidently very pretty. And one time, the prince of the local pirates, local squire, when saw her in the inn, and wanted to marry her, and told it to her father. And her father said, "You're kidding! You'll never marry a Jew." And God's father was like that. And but she really liked her. And then the father saw her. And, okay, so you'll marry her. And she, right away, of course, she decided she's getting married right away. This way, she's a married woman, and the only single person in town, the only eligible bachelor, was an 80-year-old who was a malamed. He was a teacher, and she married him just to be married. And when they came, they saw she was married, and the wedding was called off. And afterwards, he was gonna write her a divorce, and she said, "You're kidding! You're such a tzaddik. You were willing to marry me. I'm not gonna divorce you. You're kidding." And she stayed married with him, and they had a child. It was Leib, and that's why he was nicknamed Leib Saras. Saras Leib because of the Mesiras Nefesh, self-sacrifice of his mother. She blamed that on him, but really she had the Mesiras Nefesh. And today's his Yartzeit. Was a tremendous tzaddik, and today's his Yartzeit in Shamash Avdiyah. Tonight is the birthday of Zevulun. What's interesting is that tomorrow's Chumash is going to be about Zevulun. Tomorrow, Moshe gives the bracha. Moshe Rabbeinu gives the bracha to Zevulun. Smach Zevulun b'tzeisecha. Zvulun was in business. Zvulun was in the shipping industry. Think the word zin. I think we find that by Zvulun. You know the company Zin, Z-I-N, Sadik Yud Men. You find their trucks passing by over here, right just down the block on Dixie Highway. Their containers pass by here all the time. Huh? They like to believe that. They're a big shipping company. They're one of the biggest shipping companies in the world. You see Z-I-N, Sadik Yud Men, and they have their Magen Davids on it. I think it's 3 Magen Davids. That's their logo. 3 Magen Davids, I think it is. And it comes from the shipping industry of Zvulun. Zvulun originally was in the shipping industry. Where I don't know if they worked in shipping or they worked in the shipping yard. You know, receiving. That's also a big business. You see over here in Miami, they have all those the cranes. That's a huge business. Just loading and customs. That's also a business. But so I'm not sure which part of the business Zvulun was in. But Rashi tells us that Zvulun was a supporter. He supported Torah learning, and tonight is his birthday. It's the Shamash Aliyah. According to some, it was also his Yartzeit. According to all the Shvatim, they lived exactly. According to some opinions, they lived exactly. He passed away on their birthday, so according to that, it's really Yartzeit. But it's not recorded. It's recorded as his birthday. All right, any luck with anybody? Or all right. Hold on, Maariv. Reminder that it says that even if you don't have a minyan, if you come to shul, there's a schus, there's a merit of davening in shul, and not just that, there's a merit of davening. It says if you don't have one, just davening 3 together is better than davening 1. So here 3 times 3 is for sure way better than dominating by ourselves, better dominating at home. And I apologize. We don't have a full minion. If anybody's listening and want to come here, we're missing one. Oh, you have someone coming? The sound's coming. All right, we have it. Oh, yalla. Amazing. Okay. We'll learn a little bit more. All right, so we'll be learning the laws of. Wow. What is chut? So we're learning about what's coming up. So we have, and so Thursday night we said we're going to have kaparot. Now, you should know there's a lot of pushback against kaparot. A lot of pushback. A lot of rabbanim. Not just from today. Going back 100 years ago. Going back 500 years ago. Huh? No, about chicken. Do it with a chicken. You have yes, with the chicken. You have the option, for those that don't want, you have the option, the other thing's the option. It's not a bad option of doing it with money. Many rabbanim say do it with money. Many rabbanim say if you're going to treat the chicken bad, don't do that. It's dangerous before Yom Kippur to treat an animal bad. The whole thing is you want to show rachmanas. You want to show mercy on the chicken. So if a person's going to treat the chicken bad, don't do kaparos with the chicken. Do with money better. But there is, if you're not going to treat it bad, you got to treat it good, and you do everything right, then clearly it does bring that as the better option. And there is a minhag like this going back thousands of years. Thousands, I don't know how many thousands. The world's only 5,785 years. So, but the minhag is going back all the way back generations. And so, Karban, exactly. You have to do it respectfully. And if a person can't have that respect, then absolutely do better with money for sure. There's no question. Do better with money. Why someone would do with a fish better? I don't know. There's an option. Some people do with a fish. So they don't have a chicken, do with fish. Beats me. But
duck. You do with duck too?
You do the duck also. Any
animal is not used for the base of mikdash.
Right. And we don't use duck for this in mikdash right now. No. So, right. Dove you couldn't do it with. Right. Yeah, go through the draft. Yeah, if you're strong enough.
It's a good looking joint.
If you're ready to do it with a draft, then you can do it with what's the big ox they use now? It's healthier.
Bison.
Bison. Do it with a bison as well.
How do it with a fish that you like?
Yeah, it's jumping like that. I don't know how you.
What they do with this fish?
You don't have to it doesn't have to be shechted. You just cut it and it's good. I don't know. You knew you do it with both hands. There's a big movement saying that you have to hold the chicken with both hands. I don't know how. I never seen anyone do it with both hands, hold the chicken. But there's a lot of people that say they have to hold the chicken with both hands so that it doesn't hurt the chicken. Yeah, there's a bunch that say that. You have to hold the chicken with both hands. And go like this. You have a big sign. You could do it, I guess.
You're talking about the cage.
The cage. See, some people curse out the cage. It's a brilliant idea. No one gets hurt. If you do it with a cage, you're not hurting the animal at all. It's much easier for the animal. What? No. There's a contraption. That you put the chicken in a cage nicely. Nice, it's free, right? And it raises up to here, let's say, right? And then there's a stick.
With the cage.
Yeah, with the cage. You stick with the stick. You do zeh chalifati, and it goes over your head. It's a little contraption. I'll send you a video. Go Google it. Put in kaparat contraption. 10 more since then, more modern ones. Okay, yeah, I'm sure. Last year in Lakewood, they came out with these little chicken boxes, little box. And everyone puts the chicken nicely in the box and does it that way. They say it's easier on the chicken that way. Also, it's a good idea. It's also a good idea. Whatever it is.
As long as the shop is doing the right job.
Shach has to do the right job. Everyone has to do the right job, and we have to treat it nicely. This way, you also get the extra mitzvah of akisa dan ba'afar to to do covering earth, the dirt on top of the blood is an extra mitzvah. You get to a bracha on that mitzvah. And even as someone that's scared to do with a chicken and do with money, you can still do the bracha. There's plenty of blood, and you can still do the bracha with kisam afar. It's two different mitzvahs. No connection. Someone asked me today if they make kiddush tomorrow by Friday 5 o'clock. Since many times they said their argument was that many times they take Shabbat in earlier, and they make kiddush before it gets dark. We have muchas gracias. You're the man. So you make kiddush before it gets. You make kiddush anyway. They make kiddush every week, every Friday at 5:30. They make kiddush. So they wanted to know this Friday they're having a meal at 5:30. Do they make kiddush? The answer is no. We don't make kiddush because the meal has nothing to do with Shabbos. The meal is to do with Friday. It's a mitzvah to eat. This Friday, it's a mitzvah. Usually, you're not allowed to eat after Chatzot on Friday. You're not allowed to have a meal after midday on Friday. This Friday, it's an extra mitzvah to have a meal. But it's for Friday. It's not for Shabbat. And therefore, there's no kiddush. Yes, but you would not make that kiddush on this Friday for Yom Kippur. It's Yom Kippur. The meal you're having on Friday is for Yom Kippur. It's not for Shabbat. But you don't do the kiddush. There's no such thing. You don't do kiddush on Friday. I'm clarifying. I know. I never thought of the question myself, but people were asking me. We get questions all day, and that's one of the questions people were asking, which I didn't think of. But that's the answer. So explain one. In my page 118, let's we have with the minion. Yes. Chazak Baruch. Who wants to have Maariv? Yes, Maariv? 118. Go down. What he says? Oh yes.
אולי לא בין אמס. Incluso la relación que luego de Moshe y de Israel acá a mí, Shira besimcha roba berrucola. Que hay un video de Moshe, se elía no berro, no hay nada. Pero me está comiendo cargo de la Naiga al Israel. Amen. Skada Biskada Chemeraba,
Amen.
Madi Birach Hussein, Mikma Hussein, Ismar Putane, Begarem Shikhe,
Amen.
Yaikono, Bekono, Behet, Hope Israel, Bagala, Bisman Karib, in Ru, Amen.
Amen. Shmira, Barak Yolam,
Shemeda Gurisha, Berikun,
Amen.
Era Mikrobekas, Bekasa, Venemasa, Damian, Barma, Beru, Amen.
Amen.
Kavas, Abu Zatom, the Hope Israel, Kada, Abu Hobi, Bishmaya, Beru, Amen.
Amen.
יהא שלם על העמים שמיה והאין תבין עלינו על כל ישראל באמרו אמן.
Amen.
יעשה שלום לאומה הוא יעשה שלום עלינו על כל ישראל באמרו אמן.
Amen. Aleinu Shavach L'Adonai. Shlo Yasanu Yikayim Ha'aratzu. Dirais Neida B'Zivah B'Zivah. B'Navayim Ha'Yavayim. Ushmo. Ushmo.
ונאמר בהיה לילה מלך כל הארץ ויחפו יהינו אחד ושמו אחד.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Shmira, Barak Yolam. Amen. 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 לפיכך חיר בלהם תאיר מצווה שני עליו מצווה ציסקאי אגדות תאיר וגיאגי אמן 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 שמירה ברמרם ועולם הישראל אמן אמן Amen. 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 Oh yeah, everybody. Wow. Muchas gracias. You made the minutes. If anybody is passing by any building or a store that you think that you could put the magazines down, we printed an extra few thousand. So it's a holiday magazine. It's all about Yom Tov. And if anybody is passing a building or a store or an office which you think you can put a few magazines down, and why not? Is that YouTube? YouTube?